Thank you for taking the time to learn more about the transition from monthly to twice per month pay. Let's first briefly understand how this decision was made, the effective dates, and the next steps of implementing the changes. We received requests from new hires and employees who would like to be paid more than once per month to help them better manage their budget. Based on these requests, we surveyed over 6,000 non-certified employees last year to gauge their interest in a twice per month pay frequency, and the results showed the majority of the employees wanted to shift. Therefore, to support our current employees and attract new members to our team, the Board of Education decided to begin the process of moving certain groups of employees over to twice per month pay frequency. The first group benefiting from this change are team members in the transportation and child nutrition area being paid hourly. They will begin receiving pay twice per month beginning January 2025. A second group of graded employees will shift to twice a month pay in July 2025. It is our hope that this presentation explains what will change and provide you with the information to prepare you for the shift from monthly pay to receiving twice per month pay. The first group transitioning to twice a month pay are the team members being paid hourly in the transportation and child nutrition areas. This slide lists those job titles. If your job title is included, then effective January 2025, you will begin receiving pay twice per month, and you'll be required to use the new timesheets to capture the new pay periods. Let's take a closer look at those pay periods. The new pay periods on this list run from December 2024 through the end of the fiscal year. Please notice that the pay periods will now be in 2 or 3 week increments, not the normal 4 or 5 weeks in a monthly pay frequency. This change allows us to pay you more frequently and earlier than the monthly pay schedule. Also, notice that each month you will be paid in the middle and the end of the month. The schedule is posted on Weight Connect under Employee Calendars for your convenience, and there's a link on this slide as well. Some of you may be concerned about how the amount of your pay compares to your normal monthly take-home pay, especially when you receive 3 weeks pay in a pay period instead of 2. This will happen in both January and May of 2025. So let's take a deeper dive with an example on how you're being paid twice a month looks. Let's compare an example of the monthly pay in January to what the twice a month pay looks like when the first paycheck is 3 weeks of work and the second is 2 weeks. To keep things simple, let's also assume the taxation of this example is single and zero, and the attendance bonus is not subject to retirement contributions. On the left side of this example, we see that when a team member is paid monthly and they record 182 hours from December 9th through January 12th, which is a 5-week pay period, they would receive a net pay of $2,931.05 on January 31st. Shifting to a twice per month pay, the pay periods also shift. In this example, the first pay period represents 107 hours from December 9th through December 29th, which is 3 weeks. Another 75 hours would be recorded for the second pay period from December 30th through January 12th, which is the remaining 2 weeks. The net pay for the first pay equals $1,624.41, and the net pay for the second pay period equals $1,306.64. When combined, these two payments equal the monthly net total of $2,931.05, as does the total hours worked of 182. In total, your pay is not any more or any less than being paid monthly. The beauty of paying more frequently is that it allows you to receive pay earlier than waiting until the end of the month. Please consider how this increased frequency with lower amounts per paycheck aligns with your finances so that you can better prepare before the shift occurs. You can access another detailed example using the link on the top of the slide. Now let's shift to an example of what your timesheets will look like going into January. The only change to these required forms are the pay period ranges on the top of the page. The timesheets will look and feel just like your normal timesheets, but now will match the new pay periods and the shift of increasing the pay frequency. This means that you'll be required to submit them more frequently too. Your supervisor will inform you when to submit your timesheets, and as a reminder, when filling these out, remember all time worked must be recorded. Also, please do not copy and paste the cells, as that will cause a miscalculation in the totals. There's a link to your timesheets on the top of this page, and they can also be downloaded from Weight Connect. Let's review the changes this shift to twice per month pay has on your benefit premium payments. If you chose to participate in any of our benefit plans, you'll continue to have payroll deductions for the monthly premiums of those plans. However, when moving to twice a month pay, your premiums will be divided in half and collected twice per month. In this example, we've compared the deductions taken once per month versus twice per month for certain plans. You can see that, for example, the dental coverage with employee only amounts to $6 per month, and it will now be deducted at $3 per pay period. In total, you are still paying the same monthly premium for each elected plan, just over 2 pay periods instead of 1. There are 2 specific voluntary deductions that will not be automatically reduced in half. If you elected to contribute to any of the 3 supplemental retirement plans or elected additional tax deductions for federal or state withholdings, you did this based on your current pay frequency. Thus, when your pay frequency doubles to twice a month, so will your elected contributions. You must actively update these amounts or your original monthly election will be deducted each pay period. In the example provided, if your current monthly contribution goal is $100 per month to a 401k plan, then you must contact the plan provider in Power to reduce your elected amount to $50 per pay period to maintain your $100 monthly goal. If you do nothing, then you will continue to contribute $100 every pay period and double your original monthly goal to $200 per month. Voya is the other plan provider for the other 2 plans. The next example for additional taxes follows the same logic. However, you can update your tax withholdings via your secure employee self-service account. Unfortunately, erroneous deductions cannot be refunded to you, and it's important to know that updates must be made between December 11th and January 5th in order to be effective by the first pay cycle in January 2025. If you make changes outside of this time frame, it will impact other pay cycles. As a courtesy, if you have either of these deduction types, you will receive an email from the benefits team in December as a reminder to update your account. If you have concerns about your benefit deductions or how to change your supplemental retirement contributions, please email the benefits team in the compensation services area. And if you need help changing amounts in your secure employee self-service account, please contact the reporting team in compensation services. Both contacts, as well as others, will be provided later in the presentation for your future reference. A great benefit of working with Wake County Public School System is that our district provides free resources to help all employees learn more about financial matters, including how to best budget their resources and plan for retirement. As you can see from this lengthy list, there are lots of free resources available to you, including mental health, employee discounts, legal assistance, retirement planning, benefit plans, and general budgeting and financial services. We strongly encourage you to review these free services and use them to prepare for your life's challenges and changes. Let's briefly review some critical reminders and action items we hope will assist you with a seamless transition. First, know that your pay for time worked will be distributed twice a month instead of once. Your benefits will remain the same and the monthly premium totals will be divided in half and collected each pay period. Please prepare your budget for the shift and become familiar with the free financial services available to you and your family. Also, download and use the new timesheets from Wake Connect. Update your voluntary contributions so the monthly amount doesn't double with the pay frequency increase. If you have a payroll deduction for a loan or with a state employee credit union, it's best if you double check with them to confirm they understand the increased payment frequency beginning in January. And finally, please log into your secure employee self-service account to review or update your banking information, your mailing address, your taxation status. Oh, and also within this account, you can print your earnings statement and benefit statement. For your convenience, we've gathered some commonly asked questions and provided the answers for your review. Those are also posted on Wake Connect with other important information we've covered in this presentation. We understand that as you prepare for and get accustomed to twice a month pay, that you may have some additional questions. We are here to help you through this change and provide you with meaningful guidance. Please save and refer back to this list of contacts and use them as you need them. Thank you. Thank you for investing your time to learn more about the benefits of the shift and how to best prepare your finances.